1955 Roberto Clemente, or maybe a 1959 Life of Ted Williams, they have come to Atlantic City for the 9th Annual National Sport Collectors Convention. Tons of cards and baseball memorabilia under one roof, the closest earthly parallel to collector's heaven.
This is the happening in card collecting.
I expect to have a good time for the 4 days and, buy some cards, sell some cards, and just have a good old time.
There are 575 people, dealers, tables in this room, and I would say 90% of them are here to make money.
Make some money. That's what we're here for.
Most of the dealers gear up for this show. They get all the good merchandise and bring it in here because this is where the major buyers will come and do their purchasing.
How much money did you bring with you?
I probably have equivalent of about 15,000.
Did you bring a lot of money with you?
$3 grand.
You gonna spend it all today?
I hope not. I hope I find something special, one special thing. That's what I'm looking for.
Just a tremendous amount of memorabilia is on display here. Literally, in this room right now, there are millions and millions of dollars worth of merchandise on display. We've seen everything from Honus Wagner baseball cards to Babe Ruth uniforms, Ty Cobb cards. Just a tremendous amount of memorabilia is on display here.
There are even a few former stars on hand for an autograph or two and an appreciation of a burgeoning industry.
Everybody talk about if I could have saved this 62 rookie card or 59 rookie card or something like that, I would be worth a lot of money now. But that's the way it is going. Baseball has been America's pastime, and I think this shows you what it's all about. You have football, you have basketball, but nobody trade cards like in the baseball game.
It's no secret. What once was child's play, a hobby held together by rubber bands and stuffed in a shoebox, has today become big business.
People who do this for a living, such as myself, it is a business. It is a business. It's no different than running another type of an operation where selling consumer goods. This just happens to be a collectible.
The well-knowledge dealer, people who come in here and who are serious about collecting and serious about buying good cards, see it as a way of making money. And that's what this is. It's turning from a hobby into a business.
The natural extension of any business is the promise of investment. The same rules apply to memorabilia. Buy low, sell high.
I was 7 years old, and my mother took me to a flea market in Englishtown, New Jersey, where I grew up, and I found a Babe Ruth baseball for $10, which is worth about $2,000 now. I still have it. And when you can buy something for $10 that's worth $2,000, you get into it too.
I still remember being 11, 12 years old. You'd want to bring your cards to school to collect with your friends or to trade. And you always had to be careful if you leaned forward too much about the cards dropping out of your pocket and the wrong girls seeing it. Oh, you still collect. We would flip them. We would trade them. Nowadays, I see kids that I teach, the same age. On occasion, they'll bring a card in, but more likely they'll bring in the price guide. And the price guide will show which cards they have. They have them checked off and big circles around the dollar value. And this seems to be the subject of conversation with the kids now. Not trading them, but how much their cards are worth.
What's your favorite card?
Kent Herbeck.
Kent Herbeck, huh? Do you have only one of his cards, or do you have a whole bunch?
I've got pretty many of them.
Yeah, because it's a good investment to get those?
Yeah.
Yeah, explain to me why it's a good investment to buy a lot of one guy.
Because if he does a great job, the cards go way up.
So you could make some money, huh?
Yeah.
You looking forward to that in about 10, 12 years?
Businessmen, bankers, and stockbrokers no longer feel compelled to keep their other life a secret.
These closet enthusiasts who have had their 51 collection or their 53 collection sitting in a closet somewhere collecting dust, afraid to pull it out. Now they're pulling it out and showing it to their friends and telling how much money it's worth. Makes it a big difference.
Here's Duke Snyder.
How about if I trade you a couple of Mario Mendoza cards?
Nah. I remember this man when I did my homework in Ebbets Field. I used to sneak in. No, you can't give me 2 for 1 for anything on him.
It's just like the stock market. Is he going to be around 5, 10, 15 years from now? Is he going to make the Hall of Fame? And that's what's going to make that card worth money down the road.
The value placed on specific cards is a science in itself. as explained by the Dean of Baseball Card Pricing, Dr. James Beckett.
As the season goes on, there's a give and take of how well the player's doing, how popular that set is, how many cards were produced. My job is to try to be a middle person to make the best determination I can of what the average selling price is. And it's very difficult because it's a moving target. Dealers will try to perhaps raise the price where collectors will try to find bargains. There's been an acknowledgement that there has been, at least in the past, some investment potential for baseball cards, that it's become more of a respectable hobby.
An expensive one, too. An older card like the 1951 Bowman Mickey Mantle rookie card can command more than $6,000, and his 52 Topps is worth more than $8,000. But the formula that measures the number of cards printed against a player's on-field performance applies as much to the Mick as to the Chicago Cubs rookie first baseman Mark Grace. Amazing Grace is having an excellent year, and his rookie card is already worth $2. 20 years from now, this card could be even more amazing. As with any collectible, the better the condition, the higher the value. That's where Mr. Mint comes in, Alan Rosen of Montvale, New Jersey, who spends $4 million a year buying cards, and who spares no expense in Atlantic City.
I would pay $1,000 for that card.
For this card?
Yes.
We'll take it.
And I would pay $350 for that card.
We'll take it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
In 1982, I sold both my businesses to go into this full-time, put all my eggs in one basket. I did it full-time, and it worked. I started advertising. I doubled and tripled my advertising budget, and it catapulted me to the top. There are people who don't like what I do and don't like what a lot of us do, and I respect that. I really do. I know people, I know very good friends of mine who still like to trade. You know, they won't buy a car, they like to trade. I'm sorry to say that has gone by the wayside. It's fallen by the wayside. We're talking about business here, and we're talking about big business.
But for all the talk of money, investments, and $1,000 wads, the business thrives because of baseball. For both dealer and buyer alike, it's a chance to further explore the numbers, the heroes, and the oddities of a game they have loved since childhood. One that opens new doors every day, but never lets go of its past.
I buy for the person in my heart, the person who, you know, I don't care what the price of it is, because I love the guy, or I want the guy for myself, not because of the numbers that he did or anything like that. That's why I buy them.
We are in the business of selling it, but we do feel very strongly about the pieces themselves and the nostalgia of baseball. And that's why we're doing it, because we love the game and we love this representation of the game. That's the great thing about the hobby. It's tracking what is America's pastime, and so it's a never-ending cycle that hopefully will just continue to grow.
Lured by the promise of a 1955